again, we'll do English questions first, and then we'll switch to Japanese. So we could start with Maria down in the front on the left.
Shohei, the series has been very up and very down. You won last night. How do you keep that level of positive energy going in the clubhouse?
アップダウンが激しいシリーズなんですけども、ポジティブにでいる雰囲気っていうのはどう保ててるんですか？
試合前もかなり雰囲気も良かったと思いますし、それがゲームにこういい影響を与えてたのかなと思うので、はい、いいゲームだったなと思います。
The vibe in the clubhouse was pretty good yesterday, and we were able to bring that over into the game, and we played well.
Russell.
Shohei, in the beginning of your career, you were a lot more reserved with your emotions, and it seems like this year you've been a lot more open to showing those emotions. I'm curious what's helped you become more open with showing those emotions on a day-to-day basis.
キャリア見ると、今年が一番その感情がフィールドでプレーの中で出てるのかなとは思うんですけども、何か変わったこととかありますか？
長いシーズンの戦い方と短期決戦はやっぱり少し違うと思うので、そういうところはやっぱりこう、フィールド上でこう多くの選手が感情的になる理由じゃないかなとは思います。
Playing a regular season game and playing a playoff game is different, and I think a lot of players end up playing with showing their emotions. So I feel like I'm part of that.
You kind of showed those in the WBC when you closed out the game against your former teammate Mike Trout, and it seems like the big moments you really enjoy those. Do you feel like you can rise to the occasion when those big moments happen, whether it's in the regular season or here in the postseason?
WBC でも優勝した瞬間感情を見せてたりとか、そういう大きな舞台でパフォーマンスを発揮できるっていうのは何か特別なことをしているんですか？
戦い方のやっぱ違いはあると思いますけど、あまりその多く考えずに本当に自分のやることにまず徹したいなと思ってますし、チームとしてまず勝つことを大前提に、そこに対してこう自分がどれだけ貢献できるのかっていうのを大事にしたいなと思ってます。
First and foremost, I'm really focused on winning the game, and whatever I can to win the game, help the team win the game. So that's something that I really focus on instead of overcomplicating things and thinking beside that.
Kirsten, down on the right.
Shohei, when you guys reflect on how you all won yesterday, do you have to kind of use that as a blueprint as you guys prepare for tomorrow's game? Everything from just the quality of at-bats, hits up and down the lineup, just kind of how you guys won that game?
昨日の勝ち方を見て、その打線のつながりとか質のいいバッティングとかが見られたんですけども、そういう同じような形でフォーミュラで明日は勝つんですかねと。
そうですね、オフェンスも、点を取った後ももっと取れるという雰囲気でしたし、ディフェンスに関してももう本当にブルペンが素晴らしい仕事をしてくれたなという、本当にこう自分全員で掴み取った勝利だと思うので、それを継続して明日も、できれば必ず勝てるんじゃないかなと思います。
Yesterday was definitely a team win. Even though we scored early in the game, we were continuing to press for more. And definitely felt that as a team on the offensive side. On the defensive side of things, I think the bullpen did an amazing job. So we're going to have the same kind of attitude going into the game tomorrow.
Fabian, second row.
Shohei, do you ever surprise yourself the emotions sometimes you show in some of these big games?
その感情がフィールドで出ることに対して自分に対してびっくりしているとかありますか？
びっくりはしてないですかね。それも含めて自分だとは思うので、はい、感情的になることはいいとか悪いとかではなく、相手にリスペクトを持ちつつチームを鼓舞するような、そういう感情っていうのはいいんじゃないかなとは思いますね。
I'm not surprised by it. I do think it's part of who I am as well. Obviously, being respectful and mindful of the opponent, I think it's an important part of the game.
And what have you learned about your at-bats against Yu Darvish this season?
ダルビッシュ選手投手に関して対戦してみて何か勉強になったこととか感想とかお願いします。
前回ももちろん素晴らしいピッチングでしたし、これ一つっていうことなくまんべんなくうまく投球できるのがやっぱり一番の、素晴らしい点かなと思うので、明日かなり個人的に、吉野との投げ合いもありますし楽しみにはしているので、どういうピッチングをされるのかなっていうのは、プレッシャーもあるとは思うんですけど、そこは個人的にすごく楽しみにはしてます。
Obviously, he's a really good pitcher and pitched well against us. I think he's also very crafty as well. So there isn't exactly one specific thing that really stands out. But personally, I'm really excited that he's going to perhaps be facing, Yoshinobu and being able to see Darvish potentially.
Jack on the left side.
Shohei, all your hits in the series have come with guys on base. Is that a coincidence, or do you think there's a reason, whether it's you changing your approach or the way they pitch you, that's played out as it has?
そう者いる中、すごい人は多いんですけども、何か特別なことをしているとかありますか？
特別なことは特にはしてないですが、昨日で言えば、フォアボールは取れてはいるので、そういう点では良かったかなと思いますし、得点圏に関してはそれを作ってくれたそれまでのバッターの仕事が素晴らしい仕事だったと思うので、よりプレッシャーのかかる相手にもプレッシャーかかってますし、そこで自分の仕事が今のところはできているというだけかなと思います。
There's nothing specifically that I'm doing with runners in scoring position or with runners on base versus not. It's when there's runners on base, obviously there's going to be more pressure on the pitcher, and I think it's been good that I've been able to add on to that. I was able to walk yesterday, so that was really important for me.
And then on the emotional point with that play where the ball hit the umpire yesterday, just how frustrating was that? And when you watched it back in the dugout, were you upset with the umpire directly, or just kind of the way that entire play unfolded?
昨日審判にボールが手に当たって少し悔しいところを感じていましたかと。
もう忘れましたね。
I totally forgot about it.
Take one more in English. Standing up on the back right.
Shohei, going back to Darvish, how difficult is it to time up a guy with that many pitches, and when he was kind of messing with your timing as well with how he delivers baseball?
多彩な球種とタイミングをずらすっていうピッチングで多分してきたと思うんですけども、ダルビッシュさんのことに関して何か感じることはありますかと。
先ほども言った通り、一つの型に収まることなくというか、どういう状況でもうまく投げれる、そういう強さがあるのかなとは思うので、自分もそこに対応していきたいですし、チーム自体もそこに対応していくっていうのが一番大きなことかなとは思うので、その時その時に合わせるっていうのが、どのピッチャーもそうですけど、そこが一番うまい投手じゃないかなとは思います。
He doesn't rely on one plan, so he's in that sense. It's for us as hitters, we have to be able to adjust, and that's what makes him, good and crafty as well.